Hello everyone! In today's lesson, we're going to go over the freelance questions available to you. One of the students wrote to me and asked, "Dear Miss Saba, this is my first time in America. Do I need to know anything besides language? What culture norms should I know? Is there something I should do or should I not do? Please let me know. Sincerely, Student 2." Well, Student 2, thanks to you, we're going to cover culture norms in today's lesson. Cultural norms of America. Side notes for a first timer. Idea number 1. Tipping is a must. Unless you see notes like this at the bottom of your bill, you should always tip. Everyone deserves a tip for their hard work. You may ask, well, why? Well, according to research, we had come that tipping is a source of income for waitstaff and other providers. Oftentimes, their employers pay them a little less than usual in hopes of them making tip for future benefit. You may also find that they solely depend on this money. You may ask, well, how do I tip? What do I do? What should I, how do I help these individuals do better in their lives? Well, I've created 5 simple steps in which you can use in tipping. Here's the first rule. Review your bill. Imagine you ate at a restaurant and you got the bill and you look it over. You discover everything's in the right place, you double check, make sure all the information is stable. Next step, ask yourself, how was the service? If you got a guy who is angry, upset, you're not obligated to tip him more than usual. You can just say, I don't want to tip him all. If you got a girl who is super friendly, super fun and exciting, maybe you want to tip her more for her outgoing behavior. 3. Determining the tip. The usual rule of thumb is tipping between 10 to 25%. Here is a little chart that will help you determine by the cost and how much percent you should be tipping an individual. Next step, actually calculate a tip. If you don't want to use the graph, then you can grab your handy dandy calculator, determine your check, and multiply it by how many percent you like to tip. Last step, pay in cash. If you pay with a credit card, it's fine, but the service provider would have to wait a week. But if you pay them in cash, then they can just go right away. Second idea is idea 2. Hand gestures are used often in America. As you can see, this is the peace sign. It symbolizes happiness, peace, or goodbye. You can use it often. If anyone does it to you, you should do it to them. It means good thanks. The next hand gesture is the rock sign. The rock sign usually means enjoy the rock show, I love you in sign language, or may even say rock on and enjoy the music at the concert. The third sign I talked about is the saka. This is usually used amongst Hawaiians. It usually means hang loose, have fun, relax, or enjoy yourself. These are signs you shouldn't do. Flipped finger, tongue in your mouth, hand under your chin, elbow bent. They all have negative concepts that we won't even discuss. These are gang signs. If you see people do this or people try to teach you to do these sort of signs, stay away from them. They're usually bad individuals. And the next step is personal space. Personal space is vital to understand. As you can see in American culture, everyone needs 6 inches of space. If you try to get any closer to someone, they may feel a little bit embarrassed. As you can see, imagine an American in the center. If you're in the red, you guys are really close. If you're in the orange, then you're friendly. If you're green, then you guys really don't know each other. And if you're in the blue, then well, that's far enough. I don't really know you, and that's okay. Take the ability to take the judgment whether or not you should get close to an individual. Even if in your home country personal space isn't a big deal, it is a very big deal here. Make sure to remember these 3 different spheres when meeting someone in person. Well, Student 2, I hope we've been able to cover the main points in which you're looking forward to. As you may see, we weren't able to cover everything in depth, but feel free to come to me and send me an email regarding the subject. Let me know, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much.